Scorpio, there's somebody around you that is feeding off of your energy. And I don't want to alarm you. I don't want you to freak out. But I do want you to know that you are in a harmonious relationship. I said harmonious. It's not harmonious. There is a relationship that you're fully invested in. You could possibly be pregnant or having a child or something. There could be some type of baby involved here. But you're in an invested relationship with someone that you really, really love. And you give all your energy to because you really, really love them. And I think they love you too. I'm not saying they hate you or anything. But it's very clear that there's some sort of predator around you. And the predator is someone that you trust. And the predator is someone that you deeply love. The predator is a natural part of the cycle of life, right? We don't really, they're necessary, right? They're around. They are what they are. This hyena, though, is really coming off as a scavenger, as someone who is depleting you or taking energy from you. You might not even know it. You might not even realize that they're doing it because you got this angel card, and it says, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. And this is telling me, like, this is talking about this, whoever this hyena individual is around you, this person that's kind of, they project an image of, like, people like them. They're a very likable personality. They're very presentable. I don't know how to explain that, but they're very, like, well-rounded in the public arena, in the scene where everyone sees them. But deep down, they're pretending in some way. There's some sort of false mask here, some sort of pretending. They're not really in tune. They may be pretending to be spiritual or something like that, right? And you are invested. You love this person. And like I said, you could have children or be pregnant by this person, or this person could be pregnant. I'm not sure. And it's like, I really sense some sort of chameleon energy. Someone is falsifying. Someone is blending in. Like, you know, a chameleon blends in with its environment. It's doing that. It's some sort of shape-shifting energy. And it's really difficult. It's really difficult energy. They're adapting. Like this frog here, there's some sort of adaptive energy where they're molding themselves to fit to your happiness. You're happy. You feel happy, but you don't at the same time. You definitely see happiness. You see it as happy and you feel happy, but then there's these moments where you're not happy and you don't know why. And there's this frog energy is somebody who is, it's like they're jumping between elements based on wherever they fit in your energy, because they want your energy for some reason. You have a very powerful energy and you give them so much love. So much love. You give them so much love and they want and desire and crave it. And I think they love you back. It's not that. It's more so like it's not good for you in some sort of way. Something about it's not good for you. This person really needs some sort of reality check. They're very immature. You're more mature than them. They're very immature and they don't know how to get out of their funk. So they're depleting you, and you guys both may not even be aware. This is totally like behind the scenes, subconscious happening. And you know, the hyena has its purpose. It has its life. It has to eat, right? But it's a scavenger. It doesn't necessarily always hunt down its own food. A lot of the time it's scavenging off of other predators' food. So it's not even, you know, it's very scrungy. I don't know. It just feels dirty. It feels dirty. I feel dirty. And I'm not. I just took a shower. Okay, so you got this card. And this card, right when it jumped out, it doesn't always mean, you know, means whatever. But this card, right when it jumped out, it was like, you need to connect with your friends. You need to listen to your friends. you have a circle, you have a group, you have a clique, you have a friend group that is supporting you in some sort of way, or giving you advice, or speaking to you about the situation, I would assume. And you may not be fully listening to their advice, or maybe you are, but it's really asking you to ground yourself in your circle, and trust your friends. I guess it could go two ways, because if it's not a relationship, this could be your friends. You could have a circle of friends that are not for you, that you need to let go of. So if you're not in a relationship, it could totally be a group of friends. So it's one of the two for different people, I would assume. So there's some sort of energy here where you have friends trying to help you out about this individual that's some sort of predator, or you have a group of individuals that are a predator around you, and they're pretending. Something like that is going on. The advice here, actually the next step, it's not the advice. The next step here for you is you're really being guided by your intuition to get moving. Get moving. This horse spirit represents freedom, movement. It's like the chariot. It's like the chariot mixed with sorry, my chair. Okay. It's the chariot mixed with let me skip my chair. The high priestess. So it's very intuitive energy. You're being guided. You're being guided. You're not the false one here. You're not the one that's falsely being guided. You are truly trying to walk a spiritual path. You are trying to align your chakras. You are trying to get yourself in order and do the work. You're learning meditation and energy, and you're trying to really get your life together. And this person or these friends around you is not as in tune, but they're feeding off of you and you don't even know it. And your intuition is guiding you to this truth. Your intuition is saying, hey, you better get moving, because there's something out here for you, and it's waiting. It's waiting, and it's just waiting for you to take that next step. You see how she's looking at the ocean like, I want to go surfing, I want to go do this, I want to go adventure, I want to be free. I don't want to feel so drained. There's something holding me back. Something's holding me back, but I don't know what it is. How do I explain this? What is this? I want to go out. It's like Moana, like wanting to go be free, and her family is like holding her back, right? It's not like they even have bad intentions for her. They just have limited understanding as to her expansion, to know that she needed to expand. That's what it is. You need to expand beyond your circumstances, and the current energies that you're in are holding you back. You have mastered something, and you're learning something beyond this, and it's very, and this is also primitive, so it makes me think like the people around you, their vibration is very it's very surface level. That's what I was saying. So long time ago, when science, they talk about how we went from aquatic beings, all life, all organisms, from aquatic beings, and then we made our way, somehow the fish grew legs and made its way onto the beach, right? Well, that's what I'm seeing. It's like those individuals are still aquatic beings, and you're trying to grow those legs and become, a human. It's something like that. Like, you're really growing, you're expanding, you're in tune with your higher guidance. This is the upper world. It's the really high state of consciousness, access to heaven on earth, access to all the higher wisdom and knowledge, the spirit guides, everything within you and above, as above, so below, in tune. Like, you're really aligning yourself to this. You're grounding yourself. This is feminine. So we got a lot of feminine energy. I feel like this could either be speaking that you're female, or that you're tapping into your feminine energy. You're being guided by feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine energy here, especially this mother deer over here. And you're being guided by your divine feminine mother. This could be your moon, so your moon sign, or we just had a Scorpio full moon as well, so it could be really connected to that, like needing you to to use that energy to rebirth and to start new. Like there's some new cycle that you're heading out on, and it's really requiring you to trust your intuition, and it's difficult for you. You're not ready. You are ready, but you feel like you're not ready, and you're not sure that you trust this guidance. But Spirit is really saying, go ahead. Like I'm here with you. You're not alone. It's okay. You can take this leap and take it bravely. Take it swiftly. You're free. Don't be scared. Like, I got you. The advice is you got Judgment. So it's soul release. Look at that. I mean, I always see a ballerina. I don't know why. But do you see how her spirit is just, it's like releasing out of her body, and she's just so free because she's letting go of all the past stories. She's letting go of everything. She's learned. This is the 20th card in the Major Arcana, so it's like she's already accomplished 19 levels of her ascension in this phase, right? In this specific phase in life. And she's just ready to go to the next step. She's ready to ascend. Like, she's like, please just take me. Just surrender. That's what it is. Like, surrender. Open your heart. Open your mind. And expand. Expand. Allow the feminine energy to guide you. Don't be so defensive and controlling. Don't be controlling. Don't be like, I need to hold on. I need to... anything. You don't need to do anything besides let go. Let go and release, because these next two cards are really, really amazing. You got to let this go. You have to let yourself go. You have to surrender. It's like also shedding your skin. Like, this old past version of you isn't who you're becoming. You now are ascending. This is absolutely for a Scorpio that has been through something, because we have also the eagle. Anytime the eagle comes out for the Scorpio, it's truly saying you have mastered something. Because the eagle, whether you perceive the eagle or the phoenix as your highest ascension, the eagle is one of the highest. It's known to be the highest form of Scorpio. This is where you have understood and mastered something. And you have keen sight and vision as to what it is you need to do next. You have the patience. You've learned something. You've mastered something. And when this came out with this deer, so the deer is the mother, right? This deer is like Bambi's mom, okay, ready to die for her baby. This could literally represent pregnancy. And then when I saw this nest, it just really made me think of children. And then we got the children here, all these kids. So we got these two kids, and then we got the mother with this. These are both mothers. This eagle looks like a mother going to her nest. So it's like, you not only need to protect your children or your baby, or it could even be, it doesn't have to be a physical child. It could be something you're nurturing. You could be nurturing yourself, needing to nurture yourself. But if it's a physical child or whatever, it's really rising really, really high. Eagles are way up there. And it's about protecting what you have learned, what you have skilled yourself in. Because whoever this hyena is, it really wants you. It's like, this is like the relationship I see. This is you, and this is either your friends or your counterpart in some sort of way. This is the relationship you're in. You're this. It's just this feminine, graceful. I mean, you could be clumsy, but it's just this graceful energy where you're just like, you're kind of in tune. You're earthy. You're vibing. And this hyena's like, yeah, you look yummy. You look yummy. I want some of you. And you're like, yeah, I love you, hyena. And then, that doesn't really work. You can't really be in a relationship with a hyena. Friendship or not, whatever it is. It's not that the hyena's bad. It's that the hyena doesn't match your vibe, match your energy. So it's very important. It's imperative that you protect yourself, because I'm seeing also the hyena eating your baby. Now, again, don't take that literal. Like, I don't know why I see this, but I'm seeing this deer is being pregnant, and this hyena is like, yeah, yum, yum. I'm going to eat your baby when it's born. Like the 3 little pigs, right? I'm seeing that too. Like, I want to eat you. And, you know, you're not even perceiving this because you love the hyena. You love the hyena. You love, love. This is your love. You're like, yep, love, love, love. I love you. And this person's like, yep, I love you too. I'm going to eat your baby. Whatever that is. It doesn't have to be a physical child. They could be your work or something you're working on, or I don't know. It could be many, many things. And that's not harmonious, balanced for you. And it's really asking you to let that go because, you know, being the eagle is, an eagle's also a predator, right? But this is you. It's like asking you to recognize that you currently are prey in some sort of way. And you have the opportunity to ascend, grow higher, and become something more here if you allow the energy to be released. Also, this is very green over here. The advice, greens, actually, it's like my outfit. How funny. Look at this. And why I say that, because like, it's like telling me you need to earth, you need to ground, you need to go out in nature and walk around and get dirty and feel the earth, the wind, the just everything. Like, I like to crumble leaves sometimes, like the ones on the ground, or like just feel the grass in your hand. You need to earth. You need to go outside. Look at all that earth right here. That's what it's saying. That's the advice, is get yourself in nature and listen to it. Listen to Mother Nature speak to you. Ground your energy. Really recognize yourself here. There's some emotional maturity level that you've reached and you don't even recognize it yet, or you're just becoming to recognize that you're emotionally mature. These two cards are sometimes depicted as Scorpio energy. And this King of Cups is like very, very emotionally mature. So it's like about making an emotionally mature decision. Even though it might be hard. Like, when you're emotionally mature, because the eagle, that's telling me you got some sort of maturity here. 10 of Cups, the King of Cups. Accepting that some love may not be for you, even though you think, or how do I say that? You can be in love with something. Oh, I got it. So, you know, I ride my bike and there's these flowers, and I think they're tulips, and they grew and they were red. They were beautiful, right? And my son was like, I want to take one home, because we take a lot of nature home with us. We usually do that. But these tulips were so beautiful, and I could just tell like people were taking them or whatever. They weren't really preserving their beauty. And it's just one of those things, like when something's beautiful, or when you feel like something's beautiful, sometimes you don't take it. Sometimes you don't. You release it, you let it go. Because some things are meant to be beautiful and left alone. So this could also be recognizing your beauty and disconnecting from that which wants to take your beauty from you in some sort of way, or also releasing something that you find beautiful because you know it's best for it or you or whatever. That's emotional maturity. Recognizing that you can't always have what you want. You can't always have what you think you need, but do what's best for the whole situation. Being able to emotionally assess everything in a mature way. That's really, you're being called to do that here. Oh, and this came out. So they were both looking at this hyena. I want to show you. So this is also why I thought it was a relationship in the beginning, not a friendship, because this is how this was sitting. So if you see these cards, like, look how they're looking at that hyena, and look how he's in the middle, like, and this is angel and virgin. So it's like purity. It's like absolute purity with that deer. And the angel is, oh, this is the virgin. The virgin is looking at him, and this is saying fear of intimate union, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So this is like really recognizing you know, what you're giving. Are you giving away your, like, sex? We have to understand what sex is. Sex is a freaking weapon of mass destruction. Okay? Because it can destroy you if you just give it away to, you're exchanging your energy. You're giving energy. You're exchanging. There's a lot about sex here that when I see this virgin card, it's making me think like you may be having sex with someone, pregnant by somebody, or something like that, and not realizing that you're giving your energy through sex as well, because we really can do that. As no, we do that. We do that. It's not a can. That's what we do. We give when you're not in a equal give and take, balanced type of relationship. Someone's taking the energy from the other. That's just how it is, or else it would be equally exchanged. And that's what I see here is this virgin and this angel is looking at this hyena like, huh, something's off here. Like, have this person pay attention to this hyena. That's how I see that. You have this. I'm going to read this one from the book directly. This is all about recognizing your rainbow within. Like, we're all rainbows, and people just don't really understand how much that's true. There is no separation here, and you're really understanding, like, you're working on yourself. This is a spiritual card. This is about aligning your chakra system and understanding and being in tune with energy and discovering that within yourself. I'm just going to read it because this is the one that said read it. So the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path. Again, before I get started, I'm sorry. Remember in the very beginning, that first card that came out, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. So whoever that is being false. And then the first line of this is a true spiritual path. So like I said, you're on a true spiritual path, and whoever you're exchanging energy with is not. Okay. So the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifest as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before dawn. Don't give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even when the night is still dark. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully, because there's a hyena around. Didn't say that, but I do. Don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now in the moment by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. So something around you is trying to knock you off your path, and it's really, really important. Spirit's asking you to recognize what you know and to really put that into practice and to, attune yourself, align yourself. So that's what I have. I have another channel. I just want to throw that out there where I talk about spiritual stuff, not tarot. And it's Jasmine Universe, linked in the description below. You'll get lots of great knowledge over there as well. I'm a Scorpio, so I go deep over there if you want to check that out. Also, like, subscribe, and comment in this video. Let me know how it resonated and anything, let me know I would love to know if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. And this is timeless. Don't feel any of that's necessary. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you again next time. Bye.